So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's really an honor to be here today for this very important and strategic forum. And I would like to share with you and to discuss with you one of Egypt's most pressing challenge, water scarcity, and how we are addressing it through wastewater use and stormwater management. I'm Sherif Mohamady, President of the National Water Research Center under the Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation of Egypt. And today I will present our strategies, innovation, and success stories in tackling these challenges. I'm going today to cover 4 key areas in the presentation: an overview about the NWRC, and then the challenges and solutions of wastewater management in Egypt, sustainable approach to managing and benefiting from flash floods, and some key conclusions and recommendations. NWRC, as we call the National Water Research Center of Egypt, is Egypt's primary research institution dedicated to water resources management, innovation, and policy development, established in 1975. So it has been a center of excellence for nearly 50 years, working under the Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation to tackle Egypt's water challenges. Our main focus is on sustainable water resources management, climate change adaptation, and technological innovation to ensure the efficient use of water in all aspects. NWRC is strategically located at the historic Delta Barrage, covering 12,000 square meters, and this site actually serves as a hub for advanced research in hydrology, climate resilience, and infrastructure development, providing a foundation for Egypt's future work for water security. To carry out its mission, NWRC operates through 12 specialized research institutes and 5 supporting units, covering a wide range of disciplines in water science and engineering. For example, so our Water Management Research Institute works on optimizing water use efficiency, while the Drainage Research Institute studies agriculture drainage and soil salinity management. The Hydraulics Research Institute specializes in hydraulic modeling and flood forecasting, and also the Coastal Research Institute focuses on shoreline protection and coastal resilience. Our area of specialization covers key aspects of water engineering, hydrology, water quality, and wastewater management. We conduct cutting-edge research on river and coastal engineering, groundwater dynamics, climate change impacts, and wastewater treatment technologies. What about the wastewater management challenges and solutions in Egypt? You know, Egypt faces a critical water challenge, with 97% of its fresh water supply coming from outside its borders. The country's renewable water resource total 56.8 billion cubic meter per year, mainly from the Nile, 55.5 billion cubic meter, and only 1.3 billion cubic meter is from rainfall, a very limited supply for growing population. To meet rising demand, Egypt increasingly relies on non-conventional water sources, which now contribute to over 35% of total water availability. This includes desalination of about 0.35 billion cubic meter per year, groundwater extraction, something like 7.15 billion cubic meter per year, and also drain water reuse, which is about 13.5 billion cubic meter per year, which is crucial for sustaining agriculture. However, the total water demand far exceeds available resources. It reaches up to 114 billion cubic meter annually. Agriculture is the largest consumer, using 61.5 million cubic meter per year, followed by domestic use, industry, and of course some losses due to evaporation. And despite achieving irrigation efficiency over something like 88% in Egypt, Egypt still imports food commodities equivalent to something like 35 billion cubic meter of virtual water yearly. So adding, of course, economic pressure on the national budget. To maximize water use, the country has implemented an advanced drainage water reuse strategy. Efficient utilization, ensuring efficient utilization. This approach follows two main pathways. First one is a direct reuse, when applied when drainage water meets national quality standards, and conjunctive use involves blending, treatment, or seasonal cycling to enhance water quality. If drainage water violates standards, it undergoes conventional or low-cost treatment before using. A key example in our project is what we call the Bahr al-Ba'r plant, one of the world's largest wastewater treatment facilities, producing something like 5.6 million cubic meter of treated water quality daily to support agriculture in North Sinai. As one of our key strategies is wastewater use, Egypt has invested in large-scale wastewater treatment projects to reclaim land and boost agriculture production. So, for example, we go from El Salam Canal projects producing 2 billion cubic meter per year of drainage water, so to divert to reclaim something like 3,000 fatan, going to the treatment of 7.5 million cubic meter per day, as in the Bahr al-Ba'r, as in the New Delta treatment plant, support the reclamation of about 500,000 fatan in Western Delta. Also 5.6 million cubic meter per day for Bahr al-Ba'r, so reclaiming 400,000 fatan in Sinai. So these projects demonstrate how wastewater reuse contributes directly to food security and sustainable agriculture. Now, if I'm speaking from the perspective of the NWRC, so we need to support these kind of development, these huge mega projects. So we have a strength in terms of highly skilled research teams composed of experts specialized in hydraulics, hydrology, and water quality, and in environmental sustainability. So, and to ensure precise and reliable data collection, NWRC utilizes advanced measurements technologies across all water sector courses, include state-of-art sensors, hydrographic survey tools, and remote sensing techniques that enhance the accuracy of hydraulic and water quality assessment. Furthermore, NWRC features ISO-certified laboratories accredited by international organizations, ensuring the highest standard of research and analysis. These labs are equipped with cutting-edge scientific instruments, allowing an in-depth studies on salt flow dynamics, water balance, and water salinity management. Some studies I would like to mention here to see how we can really achieve a lot in terms of wastewater reuse, what we call the Manzala Biological Treatment Plant, one of the NWRC's flagship projects, showcasing sustainable, low-cost wastewater treatment solutions. At this facility, we have developed and implemented innovative treatment technique to ensure cost-effective and environmentally friendly wastewater management. A key feature of this project is the engineered wetland system, which is capable of treating 25,000 cubic meter of wastewater per day, providing a reliable solution for water use. And to further enhance the sustainability, the project was expanded to include 160 fatan fish farm, utilizing the treated water for aquaculture production. And this approach not only offset operational costs, but also demonstrate the potential for integrating wastewater treatment with productive reuse. Another one which is also trying to tackle the increasing issue of pesticides, contaminant water. The center has developed an innovative biofilter system, a nature-based solution that uses eco-friendly bacteria to break down harmful pollutant. And this low-cost, sustainable technology ensures safe wastewater reuse for agriculture, reducing reliance on chemical treatment. The system has demonstrated remarkable efficiency, achieving something like 75% reduction biological and chemical oxygen demand, 60% decrease in ammonia, and also something like 80% decline in total fecal chloroform levels. The image here shows the successful application of this system on various crop production, providing its effectiveness in enhancing water quality while supporting agriculture productivity. Moreover, the center plays a key role in supporting a wastewater treatment plant development in collaboration with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Communities. Our research focuses on the design, rehabilitation, and evaluation of treatment plants to ensure efficient and sustainable wastewater management. So NWRC evaluates drainage banks that receives treated wastewater and conduct water quality assessment to ensure compliance with national environmental regulations. So our efforts are essential in enhancing wastewater use, protecting public health, and supporting Egypt's water security goals. The third part of my presentation will focus on sustainable measures for mitigating, benefiting from flash floods in Egypt. You might recognize that Egypt is one of the driest countries in the world, with its extremely limited and highly variable rainfall. As shown in the precipitation map, annual rainfall from almost 0 millimeter per year in desert regions to a maximum of 140 millimeter per year along the northern coast. So in total, as I mentioned before, it's only 1.3 billion cubic meter of rainfall annually, make it an unreliable water resource for sustainable development in Egypt. However, and despite low annual rainfall, currently, Egypt faces frequent and intense flash floods, especially in Sinai, the Red Sea region, and Upper Egypt, due to the short duration and high intensity of storms. These floods occur suddenly and with the destructive force, leading to infrastructure damage, economic loss, and water wastage. So, as you see in the graph here, major flood events in areas like Al Arish, Taba, and Alexandria, and see also how many cities have been affected during the period from 2015 up to 2024. So, to address this challenge, Egypt has been implementing early warning systems, flood control projects, and climate adaptation strategies. However, given the rising frequency of flash floods, there is an urgent need to enhance stormwater management, invest in resilient infrastructure, and integrate natural-based solutions. And here maybe comes the role also of the NWRC. So try to mitigate the risks and optimize water management in this regard. So through our Water Resource Research Institute within the center, we play a key role in researching, forecasting, and managing flash floods to enhance national preparedness. Our approach includes two main components: structural measures and non-structural measures. So, we have enhanced the resilience by integrating real-time data collection, forecasting models, and national-wide monitoring network. So the NWRC operates a meteorological station across Egypt to measure rainfall, runoff, and so on. So the data available is integrated into predictive models and real-time alerts, enabling proactive flood mitigation measures. Also, NWRC has developed the Atlas Flash Flood Series comprehensive mapping system covering all governorates, and it's a key step toward building climate resilience communities and enhancing Egypt's flood preparedness. Oh, let me go back. Oops. So I'm trying here just to show one of the remarkable example of structural flood protection. It's a place in St. Catherine, Sinai. We have implemented a low-cost natural-based solution to mitigate flash floods and enhance water sustainability. And these artificial lakes serve as a strategic intervention, effectively capturing and storing excess flood water during heavy rains. So by capturing excess water, these lakes prevent sudden flash floods. Collected water gradually infiltrate into underground aquifers, so boosting groundwater levels. But also beyond that, we introduce the WEFI Nexus approach, integrating water storage with energy-efficient greenhouse farming. So Bedouins at this area are now utilizing the captured water for irrigation, for high values crop, transforming flood waters into a resource for agriculture and economic development. In conclusion, Egypt's water scarcity requires a multi-dimensional approach that integrates wastewater reuse and stormwater management. So our experience demonstrates that reclaimed wastewater is crucial for bridging Egypt's water gap and supporting agriculture. Flash flood management strategies not only reduce risk, but also turn challenges into opportunities by capturing water for future use. Combining structural and non-structural solutions leads to optimized water resource management. Finally, and to strengthen Egypt's water security, we would like to propose that we should actually enhance water governance and policy integration for better resource management. We would like to strengthen regional and international cooperation for knowledge sharing and for funding opportunities, and also investing in research and innovation to develop climate resilience water solution. With that, I would like to thank you for your listening, and also I would like to invite you to join us in the 50 years anniversary celebration of NWRC. Thank you so much.